And we're back with another episode of Nefashuu's Pokemon LeafGreen Wedlocke Challenge. Yeah. I think it's time. We've been putting this off for way too long, but it is time to head down the cycling road. The road of cycles. Let us consult our map and we will briefly go over today's plan. So, we have this whole area to do in order to train for Blaine. And we've put this off for quite some time because there's a lot of Pokemon on this route that I seem to remember they hit hard and they explode pretty hardcore as opposed to exploding pretty softly. And I think because I use a lot of fighting and poison types that it is Droylsden's time to shine. Anyway, let's begin. It definitely was snowing earlier here. I don't know what the heck was happening. What kind of February is this? Our snow always seems to happen, like, later down the line. Never snows on Christmas, but there you go. Anyway, hopefully we're significantly higher leveled. Now, we need to get everyone to level 46. And everyone's pretty close. We can also catch some things on this particular route. Let's check our ball situation. I think we're good. Yeah, we're fine. In fact, is this a new route? That is the question. This is Route 16. And then there's Route 16. Okay, so there's nothing here. Let's take on this Mohawk guy, and let's see what we're getting ourselves into. What do you want? Well, I would like a battle, sir, and to obtain your delicious levels. Lao. Okay, Grimers I could deal with. At level 29. Alright, hopefully this provides more variety than the previous episode. The problem with Droylsden is that Psychic does not have much PP. So we'll probably have to go back and heal several times. Might just be reliant on Droylsden here. Now coughing, that's what I'm... Well, not coughing. Wheezing, however, I am potentially worried about. And I'm pretty sure there's some guys here that have, like, Machoke. And there might even be a Machamp, I seem to remember. I don't know if that's specifically for yellow version. Or whether I'm just making it up, which could also be a possibility. We like just hang here. What's it to you? Hey, no problem, man, no problem. I don't want to mess with that pink Mohawk that you guys have going down. Nice bike. Hand it over. Clearly, what would you do with a small child's bike, Cubal Koji? I don't understand. Does that mean if I win, I get your bike? Hopefully, that's the plan. This Machop's trying to show off, but it's not going to work, Machop. Let's just put you down. Okay, so we're at decent levels, which is good. I might need to do some extra training. Depending on how this goes, I might do what I failed to do last time and go to the... I don't know if this will happen this episode, but I need to at some point go to the power plant and Seafoam Islands. And I need to catch something in the power plant and kind of just scrounge around for items. So the power plant is full of exploding electrode. So that's no good. We need to maybe think twice about that. I don't even know what kind of TMs you get from there. Knockout! Now give me a bike. Forget it. Who needs your bike? Well, clearly I do. So I'll gladly keep it. Oh, these guys are just like... Look at the even spacing between them all. They've coordinated this. Come out and play, little mouse. I don't know what you're referring to there, but I'm going to destroy you regardless. Luke. Okay, maybe I was overly worried about this route when I maybe shouldn't have been. But never mind. It is a chance to catch some things. I think we get at least one encounter on this route. And also, at the very bottom of the route, there's some bird keepers. I think we have at least one on Cycling Road. And then we have another one down south. Down south. In the west side of Fuchsia. And then I think that pretty much covers all of the leftover bits we're supposed to do. So from this episode onwards, if we're going to train, we got to do it in the grindy way. Which I pretty much have got down to a T anyway, it seems. I feel like fishing is the way to go. So actually, no, let's not do this. I've gone too far. Okay, let's double check how many chances to capture I get. I could probably get things like Doduo. Now, I already have something on Route 16. It was the Snorlax. So we have Route 17 and Route 18. So we get 2 more encounters. Alright. Hey, you just bumped me. I sure did. What you gonna do about it? Challenge me to a battle, I'm assuming. Your crazy changing Mohawks. Okay, these are what I'm worried about. Wheezing. I tell you, that cough that put me out of action for 2 weeks of recording, it didn't really disappear until a few days ago. I probably should have seen a doctor about that. Don't you kaboom me. We'll always be hanging around here, even if you don't like it. You could detour to Vermilion from Fuchsia going along across... Oh, well, thank you. This guy wants to be a tour guide, apparently. Hey there. Oh, hey there to you too. Let's have ourselves a good time. I like the sounds of this chap. Let's have a Pokemon battle. Ruben! What, you got 3 Pokemon and 1 is a Weezing. This is interesting. I only have 2 Psychics. I need to go back and heal. Because I like Psychics. I should probably use different Pokemon at some point. Depending on what else you have. I might throw Spenimore into the mix. You know what, Spenimore? I feel like you can take on a Coughing. Don't prove me wrong here, Spenimore. Let us fly. And you Sludge, which is a pretty ugly move. But hopefully Fly does the business. And it does. Excellent. And I'm going to assume it's another Weezing. That it is. Alright, Jorsden. And already almost leveled you to 46. That's kind of interesting. I need to be careful about that. I hopefully won't have to do much Montage training at this rate. Because we already have Ealing and Grimsby who are almost there. Alright, well you know what? I have faith that we can use Grimsby for this next battle. And Ealing should we need to. Does that intimidate? Hey there. I want to keep these guys in formation. I'm feeling hungry and mean. I need a punching bag. Are you going to beat up a small child? Cue ball. Why? What does that mean? Am I missing something there? I probably am. Alright, Mankey. Prepared to be intimidated by Grimsby. I mean, if I was Mankey in this position, I would also be rather intimidated by the current situation, especially when 1 strength knocks you out. Excellent. And I'm a chop. His name is spelled Cameron with no E. Is that normal? What is normal is Grimsby one-hit KOing things of strength. Bravo. Bad, bad, bad. Oh, he's a Michael Jackson fan, I see. If I'm going to have Pokemon, they may as well be ferocious. I do something to leave my enemies in tatters. Man, these guys, I need to stay away from them. Alright, Route 17. So... Oh my god, stop. Right, let's bring out Ealing, because the likelihood is we're going to find a flying type. I think you could get Doduo here. Maybe Grimer. I don't know. Oh, there's a Doduo. Alright, Doduo is so cool. Although, I think we have enough flying types in this run-through. Oh man, I don't know what this thing can know, but Ealing can resist the attacks. The rage of Doduo. I think a Great Ball should suffice, but we will find out. Meanwhile, I've got to get my name plans going. Alright. Woohoo! The godverdoest of duos. A bird that makes up for its poor flying, by which you should mean no flying, with its fast foot speed. Leaves giant footprints. Wow, the Poketext just kind of got lazy in that. Okay, well, let's call you. I don't think we've named anything in this yet. And if we have, then I apologize. Dover, the Doduo. Excellent, okay, let's... Oh my gosh, stop. Madness. What kind of road is this? Okay, we need to take on all these bikers. They must all be destroyed. For the sake of training. Hey. I'm mighty proud of my bod, kiddo. Come on, what's a bod? I don't know what that means. How do you say that name? I'm not even going to attempt it. Hi, Grimsby. Let's save face here and destroy these things. I need to sort out my PC, I've just realised. I probably have loads of things in there that are in the wrong order. That's cool, we'll get round to it. And... oh, there is a Machamp. Interesting. Okay, Grimsby, sadly you don't get the Intimidate boost here, but hopefully you can do decent damage. Unless this thing is counter or something. Or I could just immediately destroy it. Whoa, there you go. Excellent, Grimsby. Fantastic. Woo, I agree. That was pretty intense. I could barely bump you out of here. Well, let's stay out of the way of that guy. And let's take on this guy. Bump right into his face. You hit the fuchsia? Not really. Let's keep up the illusion there. Virgil! Wheezing. Okay, this is kind of what I wanted Grimsby out for. To intimidate. So I wonder how much damage Grimsby would have done to that Machamp without the crit. Oh, so close. Oh, that's mildly annoying. Alright, Grimsby, let's surf it up. No way you can miss that. Though how you managed to summon that is another matter. But it should not be questioned. Okay, let's get out of here to get our accuracy back. Give Grimsby time to rub its eyes, I guess. I feel like Ealing can take down this Fang with Shockwave. Can't wait until we can get a better electric type attack for you. And Shockwave already does pretty good. But it's only 60 power, I think. This guy seems like a trainer I've fought already. Did they just get lazy? I mean, it's kind of still perilous to me, so maybe that's why they did it. Alright, excellent. There's the Intimidate. And it's Strength. Hey, Grimsby, you're on fire today. It is good because you have Surf, you can put yourself out. Crash and burn! Yeah, I know, right? I love racing downhill. That's why you're not doing that. Hey there. There's no getting rich quick in battling kids. Well, you're just not battling the right children. You know, you gotta target the rich kids. A Mankey. Should probably use Pickering and Wells at some point in this episode because they are still level 44. They did good last episode. And to be honest, the levels here are fairly manageable. It just depends what we face. What a prime ape! The primest of apes. Boom! Hopefully this is enough. And it does. I still haven't got a Mankey in this game. I think I'd get another chance at it though. Burned out! Man, these guys like burning things. Find good stuff lying around on the side of the road. There's good money in picking them up and selling them. No, I'd rather just battle rich children. Let's use Pickering for the next bout. Is it a mistake? I don't think so. Only because our levels are pretty good. Right, I need to navigate my way down and find this guy. Hey there. We are bikers. I could not tell that. We rule the roads, man. We'll see about that until some small girl puts you in your place, Billy. Man, who gave these... No one is, like, guarding this area. I suppose these bikers aren't really doing anything. They're just kind of hanging around. They're like the guys that just rev their bikes, but they don't actually do anything. It's just for show. Until I murder their Pokemon. Oh, how rude of you. You know, I feel as though Secret Power will do pretty good. Oh, that was a pretty nasty hit, Pickering. Nice one. That'll do. Take that, Billy. Smoking. Are you looking for adventure? No, thank you. I don't know what you're trying to sign me up for, buddy. I shall not do it. Was there really nothing down this path? I don't think there was. But there is this guy. Hey. How's it going? Nice bike. How's it handled? Oh, you know, it's alright. It only travels in the directions that the compass is facing, you know. So I can't really... I have to turn by doing a solid 90-degree angle. It's actually a lot more difficult than you think it was. Hey, Pickering, hopefully you can take down this Wheezing. Not too many problems. Not quite. Tackle? Alright then. Tackle is something I can live with. Literally. Nice job, Pickering. And a Muck, eh? I'm going to use Wells for this one. Because why not? Wells can resist and not get poisoned. It is a big advantage. So we're going to have to cut muck, which I don't know how that would make sense in this world. It doesn't look like something that should be possible, but we'll do with it. You Screecher, it's pretty ugly, but Wells gets the crits, so it doesn't matter. Hooray! Nice one, Wells. Man, people are coming clutch of crits today. Shoot! The slope makes it hard to steer. I know. Just got done briefing everyone on that. Alright, now the struggle is real up here, but there were some trainers. We need to face them. We didn't have to. That's why I've put them off for so long. But it must be done. To appease myself, I want to prove I can do this. I think there's another trainer up here too. There was indeed, and he's apparently blind because he couldn't see me go past him. But I think that's it. I don't know why they installed streetlights, because there's no nighttime in this game. Just perpetually day forever. Let Voltorb electrify you. Well, I don't have the right Pokemon out for a Voltorb. Nicholas. Alright, Pickering. I actually have faith that Secret Power can knock this thing out. And it does. I didn't expect these guys to have Voltorb. And another Voltorb. You know, let's not risk it. Let's keep Pickering in. And Secret Power. Awesome. Nicely done. The flying type beating electric types. Grounded out. No, I used flying, not ground. I got my Voltorb at the abandoned power plant. Hint, hint. Maybe you should go there. I'm going to keep Pickering up in front. I leveled up my Pokemon, but it won't evolve. Why? I'm guessing you have him a choke, sir. Zeke. Aha! I knew it. Right, This thing doesn't have Sky Uppercut, right? We had this before. I don't think it does. It knows Vital Throw, though. And could be pretty damaging. But so will this fly. Excellent. Is that my catchphrase now? Excellent. Why you? Maybe some Pokemon need element stones to evolve. Yeah, the well-known fighting stone. The hard stone seems like something that should evolve it. Who to use? I'm going to use Grimsby again. Gotta share the love. And everyone's getting there. Yeah, not too many things I need to train. Be a rebel. Oh, okay. Well, if you say so, I don't see why not. Corey. He is not in his house, but he is fighting with a Primeape. Oh, Grimsby, you're almost level 45. Super duper. Let's strength as if we're going to do anything else. Huzzah! Good job, Grimsby. Level 45. We are getting there. Rain Dance? I don't think so. That would be an amusing sight, but I don't think it would be that useful. Actually, I may have made a huge mistake. That could have come in handy against Blaine. Come to think of it. Yeah, I might have messed up there. But, I don't know. They might know Sunny Day anyway. I have no idea. Well, I'm going to have to live with the consequences of that decision. Arrgh! Yeah, now I'm having second thoughts about it. I feel like I would still want to go with strength anyway. Because look, that special attack is so low. Well, time will tell if I've made the right decision. Let's put Wells up in front, you know? Why not? No, we'll use Pickering. Because Pickering, if it is a Weezing, can fly. But I don't know if there's any more trainers. Oh, there is. There's this guy. He's unbelievable. Get lost, kid. I'm bushed. What does that even mean? Tired? Either way, I am going nowhere, William. Coughing. Oh boy, you have 5 of these things, don't you? Let's Secret Power. No, I actually think he might have Weezing even. Well, we'll find out. Oh, yes, here we go. This is going to be interesting. I don't think these things know self-destruct. And I feel like Pickering could still survive one. I guess we will find out. Ooh, it's pretty ugly. So it's a secret power there. Excellent. And level 45, we're all getting there. It's just Wells, I think, that now needs to be. So, speaking of, let's use Wells. It's level 25, should be no problem. And Wells, you're pretty close, actually. Let's cut. Cut it out. Wow, it survived that? Okay, well, I suppose I expected that. Oh, and another crit from Wells. What is happening? Pretty good. And another coughing. We can keep you on that. You can also resist. If these things do no self-destruct, they'd be using it right now. Ooh, that's no good. Let's get another cut in. Or not, as the case may be. Ugh. That would be ugly if it was anyone else other than Wells. But we're good. Let's cut. Cut to the chase. And... Can Wells take a wheezing on? Who has the higher defense? Let's play this game. You have 57, you have 74. I'll just use Bickering just because Wells has been screened of smoke. I don't want to deal with that. And Sickle Power. Ooh, and the unexplained paralysis for some reason. No problem for Bickering. We did it. Not that was much of a challenge. Are you satisfied? Actually, yeah, I am. Thanks for asking. Hey, I need to catch a few Zs. Doesn't really, doesn't really sound right when you use the English pronunciation of that letter. Anyway, we've done it. We've done Cycling Road. What is up here? It's some chap. Have we met? I'm looking for Slowbro. Well, I don't have one. Lickitung does not seem like a good deal. You know, Lickitung is a Pokemon. I usually give Pokemon the benefit of the doubt. I don't dislike any Pokemon, really. I don't see no need to be honest. I don't get invoked with that much emotion from it. But Lickitun's kind of weird when you think about it. It is entirely redeemed, though, by that one game in Pokemon Stadium. With the weird Japanese announcers. Which I'm pretty sure I also mentioned in my Platinum Nuzlocke somewhere. Oh man. Anyway, we're not quite done this episode yet because we've got some bird keepers. And actually, Wells is not the thing to be fighting these bird keepers. Ealing, however, definitely is. It's an Ealing's? It says stealing. I'm trying to combine Steamroller and Ealing. And we can also catch a thing. I always check every grassy area for new Pokemon, because I'm also playing a Nuzlocke challenge. I don't know where my bird has gone though. Wilton, get that Spearow out of my face. This Ealing's time. Did I mean to heal? Probably not. It happened anyway. Ooh, another crit. Completely overkill. I think everyone's got some airtime this episode. Who in a Fearow? Not Spennymoor. Spennymoor's cousin has betrayed us. And gone. As if there's ever any doubt to that happening. Take that. Touch. I wish I had a bike. Well, I wish I was a little bit taller. And I was a baller. This is my turf. Get out of here. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it's called Route 18. And not Jacob's Route 18. Or Jacob. I don't know if anyone would ever pronounce it like that. But anyway. Ealing, you know what to do here. And potentially Grimsby can get in on the action if Ealing levels up. Which is looking likely, actually. And a Spearow! Shockwave! I don't think that this guy has any viable thing to take down Ealing. I just get the feeling that that is the case. And Fearow! Which will largely meet the same treatment. It stopped snowing. I don't know why it snowed for like 20 minutes and then that was about it. kind of weird. Like, snow brings everything to a standstill in the UK, or at least in England. Maybe Scotland's used to it by this point. But people freak out at the smallest amount of snow. Aha, yes, I would also be intimidated, Spiro. Let's get this thing out of here. And I think we're going to take on that one trainer, and then we are going to do some catching. Darn! These people are now one-word responses. This is my fave area for catching Pokemon. Well, they all died, and I could also tell by the fact that you had pretty much the same Pokemon. Well, you know what? These guys love their Spiro, so let's get spending more on the action. Hey, don't turn away from me. How do you like my bird call? It's alright. You know, text representation, I'm sure doesn't do it justice. Ramiro. Hudodrio. Alright, this is going to be a feisty encounter. Alternatively, this drill quack will knock it out in one hit. What will it be? It was the latter. Well, that concludes that negotiations. I had to bug you. That sounds like something a bug catcher would say. I collect sea Pokemon on weekends because the sea is so close. Well, you could probably have used them, just saying. Okay, let's catch a thing. And bring Eden up in front. I don't know if there's anything new we can get here, but we'll find out. We've got 5 chances. Will it be? It's a Doduo. Now, my memory's pretty bad, but I'm pretty sure we've already caught one in this episode, so... Not to be. There goes one encounter. And a Fearow? Which, of course, we have Spennymoor. So no dice there. Okay, 3 more tries. Anything other than the bird would be quite fantastic. But to be honest, my faith is not high in this happening. But, I mean, we have enough Pokemon. Let's be real here. Ooh. Oh, Ramsgate. We can't get this Raticate because you already had a Rattata. That's probably the best it's going to get here. Prove me wrong, patch of grass. It did not prove me wrong. Well, never mind. I wonder if I could have got anything else on Cycling Road. I might have done it the wrong way round. But who knows. Alright, let's get back to here. Because we're going to heal, first of all. And then we should probably organise our PC. It's probably way out of hand. I don't think I'm going to fit in the power plant and Seafoam just yet. Because I think next it is time to face Blaine. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of training. Not too much though, thankfully. Oh my gosh, this is the best. Okay, so these are supposed to be the females up here. You are male, so you are in the wrong place. What are you? You're male too. You're also... Oh man, the males are coming out here. K King's Lynn, you go there. And Stone. Yeah, we have more males now, I think. Unless... Oh no, Tenbury. There you go. That kind of works out. Now, I want to get it in... because I'm OCD like that. I want to get in the order that I caught them in. So, Accrington. Forgot I named you that. You go there. Filey. If that is your real name, you go there. We've got Stone. And we've got Dover. So, we have a lot more options now. I still want to use Staunton and Ely as a pairing. We have plenty of water types to go around now. We could use a Slowbro at some point, potentially. But I would only like use these in the event that something awful happens to Grimsby. So I need to hope that we can get through this next battle with Blaine without a scratch. And I don't really know. It's not going to be as easy as it looks on paper, for sure. I'm still a little bit confident, but I don't want to be overconfident. Actually, that Raspberry could be fantastic, Filey. I don't know how I can get that item off you, though. It could be fantastic for this next gym. But anyway, we'll... No, you know what? I'm going to forget if I don't do it now. Let's break the rules slightly. Because I want this item. In fact, hang on. Ah! Stop! Maybe we don't have to break the rules. Maybe we can just go move items. There we go. I'll take that. And... who would use it? Ealing? Grimsby? I don't know who would use it. I'm trying to think. Because I'm going to be using Grimsby and Ealing for the next gym. I'm going to be using Grimsby for most of it. So I don't know if they would use fire attacks. Or I could put it on Ealing. Because Ealing is potentially more likely to be burned, but it won't affect Ealing as much. I'm going to put it on Ealing. Could change my mind later, but we'll leave that for now. I think we'll call it there. Next time, we need to do some training. Some mild training. So everyone's almost there. In fact, Ealing is there. Everyone else just needs to get a level. And we're actually in the perfect place for training. That little pond down there. We're going to fish ourselves up some deadly sea serpents and get this thing done. So until then, thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you in the next episode. Toodles.